Hello, hello. I have arrived. Artist, archivist, future man, and tonight. What did I say last time? I don't know. Some joke related to dungeon meshing, I'm sure. I gotta come up with something, though. Itinerant monster chef. There we go. Good enough. Yes, hello. Hello. I have arrived. So, tonight, Arknights, continuing the Arknights and Dungeon Meshi collab event. Yeah. Not much else to say on that. Yeah, so that will be continuing through the rest of the week until such time as it is done. Yes, most likely into next week as well. Yes. The only exception again is that I am planning a Guilty Gear stream for this Friday, and so on and so forth. Yes. So, for this week, Arknights now, Thursday, will be another Arknight stream. Friday, like I said, Guilty Gear, and Saturday will be Arknights once again. Yes, you can expect the Thursday and Friday stream to be around 9:30 p.m. Central Time, and you can expect the Saturday stream to be about 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, my audio feels a little bit weird today. I think that might just be on my end, though, because I did mess with my audio settings a little bit. Yes. Where was I? I guess I should say I messed with my audio monitoring settings a little bit. But yes. So, anyway, as for next week, once again, we'll be playing the event for as much as we need to. So yeah, so this will be... Yeah, by the end of the week, we'll have gone through 4 streams of this event. Yeah, we expect roughly 7 to 8, possibly as low as 6, but I don't know if we've gotten as low as 6, actually, now that I think about it. But yes, 7 or 8 streams to get through an event. But yes, so yes, we'll have done 4 by the end of this week. Again, I am not streaming on Wednesday. And so that means that, in theory, we probably won't be quite done by the time the 20th rolls around. But yes, so on the 20th, that is when Atelier Yumiya comes out, and that is what I will be playing on that day, because I plan to add that to the list of games that we are playing. The ever-growing and soon to hopefully be shrinking. I guess it did shrink recently, because we did beat Umumusume Pretty Derby Party Dash. But yes, so it could be... Yeah, we might still be... Yeah, we might not finish it until next weekend, but one way or the other, almost certainly we will complete this event before the deadline. We've not failed to do so before, but, you know, just to keep the pressure off. So yes. So, if we really need to, I guess I could probably start early on Monday and possibly Tuesday of next week. Yeah, I will need to make sure I plan around that if we do. But yes. So, anyway, that is all that. We'll talk more about next week's schedule once next week is closer. So, for now, let's get into... Oh, right. One thing before I get started. It's just a goblin. Thank you for the follow. Okay, now we will get into the game. But yes. So, last time, the group from Dungeon Meshi entered the world of Terra mysteriously, and now they are looking for a way to get in contact with Rhodes Island. Yes, they don't quite know what Rhodes Island is. They don't quite know basically what anything is in this world, but they're trying to figure things out. Yes, so, on to the second stage. Yes, looks like this will be a training stage. Tip. Yes. So, I'm all pumped up after that meal. How long have we been on the move? Slow down. What's the rush? Big Bob, what's the matter? I just remembered that I left out an important outdoor cooking lesson. I'm sure you'd like more meals as filling as the last one, right? Of course, of course. That last meal... I'm getting a little hungry just thinking about it. Enchi, what are we having for our next meal? I should learn how to cook the monsters around here. And let's start with these Originium slugs here. Uh-huh. Traveling in the waste will cause hungry adventurers to continuously lose HP, and to lose more and more HP over time. All you need is this big pot, and you can eat your fill of nearby ingredients. Yeah, so we have been introduced to this mechanic previously, but I suppose they're going into more detail now. Defeat edible enemies and their ingredients will be added into the pot. Heavier enemies will provide more ingredients. You can begin cooking once the pot is full. And we shall do just that. In cooking, make sure to pay attention to both time and heat. Just one moment. Very nice. Smells great. Now we can cook up our own Originium slug piece too. Familiar aroma. Operators who have eaten will gain a slight attack increase and continuously recover HP. But the food inside the pot will deplete over time and eventually run out. That's no good. I assume once that happens, would that cause them to lose HP over time again? The way it was worded before, I think it seemed to imply to me at the very least that it wouldn't. But then again, I also completely misread the mechanics for the last boss fight that we had, so I could be completely off base there as well. You can defeat edible enemies to refill the pot. If the pot runs out of food, you'll have to go hungry again. Huh? I don't want to feel hungry again. Sometimes you might meet unusual enemies. For example, see that sleeping slug over there? I'll take a look. I do not see that. Oh, there it is. Ah! My eyes! Sheesh. I'll handle it. You've certainly got something interesting. Well done. This is how you can obtain unusual ingredients. Like the shiny berries, for example. They can be used in a number of ways. You can place them directly inside the pot, cook unusual meals and give everyone a special effect. Or you can feed them to an individual operator to enjoy on their own. I don't know if it's this event specifically, or if Google Play Games is acting up a little bit, but it feels like I've been having a lot of little freezes lately. Of course, you can also just place them on the floor for some unusual effect. This great land of ours is huge. What is edible and how to eat them is up to you guys to figure out. Use my Bob's Gourmet Guide as a starting point. If you run into anything new, make sure to note it down. And tell me all about it next time we catch up over some good eats. Yes, I also like the Martial Stunned. Right, because it is also very reminiscent of some art from the series. Yes, so adds ingredients to the pot. So does that... Doesn't say that it does anything in particular when used in the pot. It just says that it adds ingredients. I suppose we already had a meal going, so... Okay. Yeah, so we can activate a mode with... I imagine that's his second skill. It would have to be, because yeah, he wouldn't have more than two, I don't think. Yeah, I was just about to say, how did we get a 2-star clear on that, on the tutorial? But no, we did not. Yeah, we're definitely having some performance issues. Maybe not performance issues, but we're having some oddities. Alright, on we go. DT2, Jungle Detox Stew. Jungle Proverb. The antidote to a poison is often within 7 steps of the poison. So yes, mechanics are the same as usual, but it looks like we're going to be in Sargon next. Yeah, I suppose more specifically than Sargon, we're going to be in... Oh, I don't remember what the region's called now that I think about it. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember it well enough to try to pronounce it confidently. Strange. Have we frozen entirely? I think we have. That's a first. Yeah. I did say performance issues earlier, but yeah, it wouldn't be that because, you know, this is a mobile game, and I'm playing it on a pretty good laptop. Alright, so yes, it has definitely frozen. Alright, hold on. Oh. We've got audio. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we were having this issue a little bit on previously around I think, yeah, we have actually had a few slowdowns for a little while. Yeah, at least 2 streams now, possibly 3. So I don't think it has to do with this event specifically. I think Google Play Games might just be a little bit weird. Maybe I need to update it or something. Well, I could check for an update, but I don't know that I want to do that right now. Well, I just checked for it, and it is up to date accordingly, so. Alright, nothing I can really do other than just keep going. Hurry up, Laios! Look at this mushroom. Even the dungeon's walking mushrooms don't grow this big. Wouldn't it be amazing to see a walking mushroom this size? Thoughts on having it for lunch later? Careful now, the gourmet's guide says jungle mushrooms are basically all poisonous to some extent. For example, they might give you full body rashes, thicken your blood, or even make you throw up non-stop until every organ is down on the floor. I'd rather not think about what the guide's author must have been through to learn all that in such detail. The orcs only taught me how to identify dungeon mushrooms, so we'd best leave these alone. There are some animals that eat them. Still no, if only 1 or 2 critters consider it edible, it means it's probably toxic to everything else. In other words, if we see lots of animals eating this, then it's likely to be edible for us too. Right. Low roar. What was that? Piercing buzzing. There's something flying towards us. Careful, everyone. Ah! Uh-oh. Yes, we did see the High Priest in the preview there. So perhaps he's had a unsuccessful test drive here. Ah, now that was an impressive explosion. A good thing the test site was empty. Indeed. Let me see. Chamber pressure off the charts. Same goes for temperature readings and load capacity too. Seems like it'll need reinforcement to perform well. Next, final adjustments to the previous configuration. Loosen the belt, tighten the screws, and done. My newest masterpiece, the invincible cool thing, will be fully operational, as long as I don't run into another accident. Oh, I should get rid of all these explosives first. Safety first. Avoid open flames. Knocks here and there. That thing over there keeps blowing up. You all right, Marcial? I'm fine. Just a little dizzy. Low roar. There's more. Careful. A golem? Maybe a gargoyle? Taste my magic. Boom. High Priest, you there? What was that? A crocodile? Or a beast man with a crocodile head? Huh? What's a beast man? He can speak, too. Why wouldn't I be able to? Hey, you there, Durans, did you crawl up from the underground? Durans? Is he talking about us? The any other short ones around here? Are you saying me and Chilchuck look like the same race to you? Don't you guys have half-foot here? What are you talking about? Is something wrong with you all? Well, yes, but that's outside the scope of this discussion. Right. Have you seen our High Priest here? High Priest? Old guy, shorter than me, wears glasses. What's he doing in such a dangerous place? Dunno. He thinks in mysterious ways. Well, we haven't run into any old men. He also moves in mysterious ways. Guess I should just give up and go back to the tribe then, like all the times I went out and looked for him before. Goodbye, strange tourists. Wait, did I ask if you've heard of Rhodes Island? Lucky for you, but also unlucky, because I feel like I have, but also not. There's someone else in the tribe who I'm sure knows about this whatever island is, though. But that person happens to be that High Priest you're looking for? Bingo. How's this? Come back with me. We hardly ever find him when we go looking, but he always comes back sooner or later. Yeah, we're going to be on a real-world tour with this event, perhaps. So, basically, you guys were on an island with a huge dungeon and somehow ended up here? More or less. Do you know anything about it? What's an island? Huh. It's a landmass completely surrounded by sea? What's a sea? A large body of water? You mean a lake? You really like to use strange words. Well, is it because we're inland right now and you haven't heard of... It's because your questions are so strange. I've never heard of a sea, an island, or a marine village. Were you swept here from the other side of Terra by someone's tail or something? Terra? What we're standing on right now. Marcial tries to read the crocodile man's face for any sign he was pranking her. Unfortunately, the only message she gets from his eyes is, am I talking to a fool? So, in short, the one who calls the shots in this tribe of crocodiles, Archosaurus, is the High Priest. The one Marcial blew up earlier was his mech. The invincible cool thing. But if we blew up his mech, would he still be willing to help us find Rhodes Island? It's fine. It would have exploded with or without you. Always manages to blow up somehow. The High Priest is a friendly man. I'm sure he won't blame you if you just explain everything. He's also a righteous man. He wouldn't leave a group of lost visitors stranded. That's our High Priest. Still, we should come up with a way to make amends. Don't worry about it. Wait, what's that good smell? Who's cooking today? Then she is. The Duran with the huge beard. Akahwala, there we go. Terra, Akahwala, living paintings, the dungeon. I can't wrap my head around it all. Use magic here, so at the very least, some of the laws of reality are shared. I bet I'd be excited as Laios if you were here. Miss our days back at the academy. Back then. Wait, berries and those little birds are eating. They look like that fruit Fallen offered me back then. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you're thinking, but it's probably a bad idea. Uh-oh. Smells great. Are Durans good at cooking too? For the last time, I'm not a Duran. Never mind, suit yourself. Quick, round everyone to try out this weird Duran's cooking. Right, you guys were looking for the High Priest? Yeah, we wanted to ask him some questions. It's true he knows much, but it's hard to meet him. It's easy if he wants to see you, but impossible if he doesn't. Sounds like your classic sage type. So how do we get him to want to see us? Zumama said that if we wanted the High Priest to share his wisdom, we should make some noise to attract him. Noise? Would a big feast count? Yeah, something like that. No objections here. Let's ask Marcial what she thinks. Speaking of which, where is she? She hasn't returned yet? Uh-oh. Curse you, Red Dragon. Give Fallen back to me. Uh-oh. Alright, so now we've gotta get some, knock some sense into knock some sense into it. Alright. Raging Slug Eater. A flower that devours whatever it wants, but needs to remain still to digest. Alright, so, how do we want to start this out? Alright. Oh, right. For some reason I had assumed that they would only activate that ability when... Yeah, only activate that ability when hit by arts or something like that, but that was a strange assumption, I've realized now in hindsight. So yeah, so you can't deploy onto the tile that they're on.
Anyone hungry?
Well, Laios is always a good option, I think. Yeah, looks like we only have one lane to defend, which I suppose we are early on in the event, so that makes sense. Yes, it does look also like we're going to need some more firepower. Yes, we are getting... Oh dear. Oh. Okay, when they said that it devours whatever it wants, they were not kidding. Okay. Interesting. Alright, Chilchuck is going to start lockpicking. You're getting a bit low on health over here. Yeah, Blaze is just gone. Okay, so this thing is going to be... Oh! Interesting. So it looks like... First of all, it looks like we need to kill this thing with ranged damage, probably. Otherwise it's going to literally eat our defense. As opposed to figuratively eat our defense. Anyway. So yeah, that's going to be a problem, I think. We're not doing great for ingredients, but we're not too far off. Alright. Alright, High Priest is dealt with. Let's use some really hot knives. Okay, now we can start cooking. Yes, hopefully we don't have to deal with any more of those flowers. But if we do, you know, we'll live, I suppose. Not the best deployment, I don't think, but we do have some spear throwers here. I guess, actually, we could use Roberta.
Even the biggest stars out there gotta book me in advance, you know. You should count yourselves lucky.
So they are decidedly not attacking Roberto like I had hoped. We also have a bad lot of trouble coming Chilchuck's way. I don't think he can stand up to that. Oh, but ooh, I shouldn't have retreated that quickly. Oh. Okay, so it'll attack. It'll eat people who are on range tiles even. That's bad. Okay, well. Let's see if Blaze has what it takes here. I don't know if this will eat a modeler. That could be helpful. That being said, we are still not necessarily losing.
Fresh blood coats my saw and boils the whole battlefield. These rupees use Originian bug acid styling spray.
Okay, so we are okay. Yeah, so Myrtle can hold. Okay. Will you eat a modeler? You will not eat a modeler. Alright, unfortunate. Yeah. As I was saying, it's very interesting that it seems that once it consumes an operator, they stay consumed for like a while. So I almost wonder if you can defeat it to save them, basically. Not that it'll matter in this case, and not that we had the opportunity in this case, but that could be useful in the future. Hopefully we won't be in too many situations where we need to do that. My fin drying rack. My bed. Laios. When was Marcial this quick? I think she's seeing us the Red Dragon now. And what do we do? Let me try calling her. Marcial! It's me, Laios! No way. You're way too normal. Laios is the guy who'd intimidate a basilisk with just a strange pose. I mean, she's got a point. Fine, if there's no other way to prove who I am. Very good. Oh, I definitely wasn't expecting this. Oh, I've frozen. Oh dear. Oh. Okay, I'm good. I'm alive again. Alright, well, I know what the thumbnail for this VOD is going to be. Raw! Laios, it really is you? Actually worked? Laios, the Red Dragon ate Fallen. We need to defeat it so we can revive her. Wait, why are you pointing at me? What part of me looks like a dragon? All of you, apparently. Ah! What's her problem? Is she stumbling around in a daze? Yes. Is she lashing out and babbling nonsense? Yes, yes. Foaming at the mouth? Yes, yes, yes! Then she's poisoned. Lucky for you, but also unlucky. The only one who knows how to make the antidote is the High Priest. All we have are Kabibi grass that we use as a general cure-all for poisonings, illnesses, or upset stomachs. You can try using them, but I can't guarantee it'll work. Then I'll calm Marcial down while you guys go look for something to attract the High Priest. How? Where? Sumptuous feast ought to draw him in. She must be hallucinating, and if we don't hurry, she's going to blow my house up. Chilchuck, go with the others. I'll handle it here. got it. We'll leave her to you. Incredible. Yeah. That should be enough fruit and fish. Thanks for guiding me, friend, but could I trouble you with one more thing? Fish? This is a fin. Oh, so that's what you call them here. Anyhow, I'd like you to return to the village first and boil me a pot of water. Water? I just thought of something. A regular meal probably wouldn't be impressive enough. So I plan to make a huge stew. On one hand, consider it a thank you for everything you've done for us. And on the other hand, didn't you say that the High Priest likes lively feasts? If everyone gathers around the pot, it will certainly become lively. Oh, you want to make a nice pot of stew? Great! I'll head back and get it started. I have enough fruit and fish, but I still feel like something's missing. Well, look who it is. Odd. Heard a strange noise and came over, but there's nothing here. And my invincible cool thing exploded too. My luck has been terrible today. Fine, I'll just go home and sleep it off. I wouldn't be out here all on my own if I hadn't promised Zumama I'd look after the research projects. I feel like the High Priest might end up as a very special guest for this feast. Plump and vibrant colors. A healthy bird. Let's check Bob's Gourmet Guide to see if it's edible. All beasts are creatures covered with feathers that can fly. Edible and delicious, no matter how you cook them. This should make for the perfect main ingredient. Eye-catching, too. I'm sure the High Priest will love it. This is it! Uh-oh. Why is there a Durin approaching me with a hungry look in his eyes? Hold on. Is he really a Durin, even? I see. How interesting. Wait, it's been so long since I last played Dead. How do you do it? Ah! I didn't mean to hit you that hard. Well, as long as it's dead. Chilchuck, have you gathered enough fruit? Let's head back. Laios, I know you're Laios, but why do I keep thinking you look more like the dragon? Marcial, let's talk about Fallen instead. Yeah, she's my best friend. And listen to me, she's so happy that you're her brother, Laios. She really likes you and always talks about you. Everyone else considered her a terrible student, but I disagree. I learned so many things from her. I love her. But I was too weak, and she got eaten by the dragon. Not just your fault, Marcial. She's my sister. Of course we're going to save her. I'll never give up. However, Laios can't help but feel a little bit curious. It seems that everyone looks like a different red dragon to the poisoned Marcial at the moment. So how exactly does everyone look? Uh-oh. Does Senshi look like a short and stout dragon? Chilchuck a tiny one? Could he go look for some of the same fruit to find out for himself? This seems like just the kind of bad idea that Laios would have. How's Marcial? He just fell asleep. They said it's how the body protects itself from the toxin, but it's still better to get the antidote sooner than later. Good. I'll go get the stew started then, with this fatty bird I caught. I really hope this will attract the High Priest. Anyway, we must hurry now. I'll prepare the bird. Help me with the prep work and it'll be done sooner. Check which way the wind is blowing, and build your fire downwind to avoid starting a forest fire. Wash the fruits, mushrooms, and potatoes, and cut them into bite-sized chunks. Put them aside. Add some spices and kabibi grass to the pot. Bring it all to a boil so that the meat will absorb the flavor better. Then add the fruits and mushrooms for bringing out the umami taste. Cook a few minutes more, then add the meat and potatoes. Scale the fish, then slice open the belly and remove the organs. Wash the gills with running water or simply remove them with a knife. Make diagonal cuts on the fish, mix chili pepper, salt, and lemon juice all together, then smear the mixture on the cuts. Skewer them on clean branches and place them right by the campfire. Don't forget to rotate them now and then to ensure they're evenly cooked. Now, let's check back on our bird. When the broth starts to thicken, add some salt and have a little taste test. Finally, simmer on low heat until that mouth-watering smell comes out. And it's done. A pot of stew for the high priest. How do you usually get his attention? Sing, dance, cheer, feast. Then he'll show up naturally. Alright then, let's dig in, everyone. A few fruit and mushrooms enrich the flavor along with the root herb's unique aroma. A good stew. It smells so good. Sing, dance. The high priest won't come unless you get moving. Okay. You too, Chilchuk and Senshi. No dancing sprite. Unfortunate. Is the high priest still not here yet? We'll have to use our ultimate method then. An earnest plea. High priest, delicious food awaits you, so please come. High priest, delicious food awaits you, so please come. Excellent. Very good. It's a real shame that we can only have one thumbnail image per VOD, because I would love to make both of them this. Maybe I can just put Laios in front. So warm. I haven't had such a pleasant bath in a long time. But there are too many strange ingredients in here. Sliced mushrooms and cubed potatoes? Chili pepper and kabibi grass too, even. It tastes weird. Is this a medicinal bath? Oh, it feels like my butt is being broiled. Reminds me of the heat inside the cockpit before the mech takes off. It really is quite pleasant. I'll just soak in it and get all the exhaustion from the explosion will soon disappear. The bird came back to life? It revived in the stew? Could it be... Oh, is it an undying monster? High Priest, what are you doing inside the pot? High Priest? This fat bird? He was here the whole time? Yeah, so that bath broth was his bath water? Oh, I just drank some. Oh, what would the undying monster taste like? Yes, I'm the High Priest. And during my bath, I figured out what you all want from me. Seeing how your companion is poisoned, I will certainly not sit idly by. I don't remember mentioning that. Ahem, to cure your companion, the best method is to drink this medicinal bath water. I bet even a crazy feral wolf would come to its senses after having such a disgusting stew. This is disgusting. If it's bad, I'm sure it's the main ingredient's fault. Since the High Priest has spoken, please have your companion try the blessed stew. Oh. What a strange taste. But it's nice and warm. It's so noisy. Great, the High Priest stew really worked. High Priest stew? Oh no. Marciel struggles to open her eyes. A monster that can speak is still alive. The monster is currently sipping the soup in the pot, shares the same aroma as the bowl of stew before her. At the same time, Laios already has a spoon in hand and goes for a quick scoop, sending it right to his mouth. Marcial opens her mouth, but then she comes back to her senses and lets out a shriek. Monster! Ah! I don't want it! I'm sick of eating monsters! Stew's pretty good. You need your taste buds checked, my boy. High Priest? Shh. I know what you want to know. I already have the gist of what's happened. I see. But it's not the time yet. The time? For what? Oh, nothing. You're looking for Rhodes Island, yes? Yes, Rhodes Island can help you. You're moving in the right direction. Just carry on as you have. Huh? He's gone? Again? He said we were heading in the right direction. Sounded to me like a whole bunch of nonsense. So we're not even heading in any particular direction. So, Marcial, why did you just throw caution to the wind and eat that fruit? They look like raspberries. Raspberries? When I first met Fallen, she offered me some, so when I found fruit here that looked exactly the same, I thought they were raspberries too. There was a little bird eating them, so I took 2. Well, you can tell her what happened later. Yeah, and about all the trouble you caused while you had food poisoning. Enough of that. Let's continue our search for Rhodes Island.
I worked pretty hard. You saw me, right?
You did you did work pretty hard at getting eaten. But yeah, so those flowers are definitely going to be something. But yes. So it looks like that's all we have for this particular section of the guide. This golden carrot. So that would imply that we're on our way to Rimbilliton. Yeah, now I want to see. Okay, we're not. Or no. Because yeah, that's Senshi's token. But we don't want Senshi's tokens, we want Senshi. So, what do we need to get Senshi? Yes, more than we have done. Yes. Once we've cleared DT4, then we can get Senshi. Okay. Yes, I guess I probably could have looked here. Anyway. Yeah, so 8 stages, that was what I expected. Suppose we'll see how the extra stages work out. Those might be something I do in my own time, though. If I do them at all, which I'm not going to guarantee. But yes, DT3. Why can't carrots be a delicacy? Why can't there be delicious food in the mines? So, we've got another stage, we've got more of the same mechanic. Now that we're in elite territory, we might want to think about leveling up our units somewhat. Yes, or at least leveling up our delicious in dungeon units. Yes, I don't think we're going to quite get anyone up to elite immediately, but, well, I don't know. On the one hand, I do want to hold off for a little bit, but on the other hand, I'm going to promote them anyway at some point because I want to see what they can do, so we'll go with this for right now, and then we'll continue more later. So yeah. Okay, so I think, yeah, so the 15 seconds on the passive, I assume is just the same as it's treated as a cooldown by the game, the ability, or for the, yes, okay. Cowardly Kensuke running away is treated as a cooldown by the game. So that's what I think that is. Okay. I was trying to level it up so I could see if the cooldown would go down, so I could double check, but no such luck. I suppose since we're already here, we might as well upgrade some more units. Yes. So, 3 to 9 DP. I'm not sure how much I like lockpicks, the skill. I'm sure it's good. Well, no, actually we did see there that, yeah, he doesn't attack, but he does keep blocking, so it's fine. Interesting. This isn't what I was looking for, but anyway. Leveling up. I don't know why I chose 35 specifically as the level 3. I didn't really think about it. And yes, and Marseille. Alright. Skills. Yeah, still not quite sure exactly the details on mana. Because yeah, basically what I gathered from it, or what I gathered about it, is that it does seem to be yes. It does seem to be or rather, the game seems to treat... Marcial has a lot to say about these recordings. But yes, the game does, from what I've gathered, treat her mana system basically as skill points, except instead of recovering skill points while she is on the field, she recovers skill points while she is undeployed, basically. So yes, so I think that the 80 then would probably be the maximum amount of mana that she could keep, and the 25 is just how much she starts with. So yes, so I suppose I could have looked into more detail if I wanted to actually know what the ability does, but yes, anyway. Yeah, so far, Ethan hasn't really been doing a whole lot for us. Granted, we haven't also been using him very much. I'm kind of curious if we're going to keep running into creatures well, yeah, I would assume that we're still going to keep running into creatures that we've encountered before. So yes. Because yeah, the crawly flytrap. This flytrap tried to bite me, so I ate it. Fair enough. So yes. Yes, the crawly flytrap, I assume we're probably going to see more of those. Because yeah, I don't know that those are a thing that have appeared before. At the very least, I don't recall seeing them before. So yes. Maybe. Blue guy. I think I met this guy in the pot somewhere. Oh, I remember. He's the High Priest. We meet again, friends from the jungle. Now we're going to see who can eat the most. And we meet again, friends from the jungle. Now we're going to see who can throw the hardest. Alright. So, anyway, let's get into things. We're on good pace. Tip. I don't see anyone out here in the wilds. How much longer are we going to walk? Hey, why do you look like you're having so much fun? Hey, you're being way too chipper about all this. Strange text formatting there. That's because I managed to get one of this world's magical items. Sure, but it's just some trash no one else wanted. Don't tell me you wouldn't be happy as can be if you found a new type of lockpick. Ever since coming to this world, I've found it difficult to use my own magic. Instead, there's an unknown form of magic here that I can't use. But now I have this D32 steel flashlight. The factory owner said this D32 steel can withstand incredible amounts of energy, and that local mages use it to make magical items. Maybe I could use it to channel my magic better. I even saw him use it to fire off something like a flash spell. I still believe that nothing in this world comes without a price. Maybe he did want to let a perfectly good tool. Maybe he didn't want to let a perfectly good tool go to waste, so he gave it to an amazing mage like me. I'm so hyped up about the principles behind this world's magic now. Well, why not get in some practice? How about using it to get the fruit down from that tree over there? It's rare to see fruit trees here, and there's a few by the water. You might not get another chance. You just want to taste the fruit. That's fine, just for practice. I'll give it a go. Yeah. A moment of silence. Nothing's happening. But how? Factory user could use it just fine. Factory owner could use it just fine, and I can feel it responding to me. Maybe you're just imagining things. I'll give it another go. Yet another moment of silence. Still nothing. Can you really get this flashlight thing to work, Marcial? Why not go back to using your staff? I just need to get used to it. Give you a moment and I'll understand how it works. Yeah! Oh, you did it! Marcial, I know you could. Huh? Why'd you blow yourself up? Look, no need to push yourself. Why does magic come out of the end? Why are this world's magic items so hard to use? This is why I hate magic. That's different. One more time. This time I'll get it right for sure. Alright, who are we going to meet now? Excuse me, I think this D32 flashlight has some issues? No way. I gave you my most prized flashlight for free, and now you're back complaining about it? No, I'm not. I just want to ask if you happen to sell any books that explain how it works. I'd like to study it if I could. No. What kind of place do you think we are? We're a factory on its last legs. We don't have anything but the weapons and mining machines. If you don't want it, then give it back. I knew it. No one can truly understand the beauty of it. You can even use it to light up the entire night sky. Nobody appreciates this sort of handy gadget. They don't sell it all, and now my factory's about to go out of business. I thought I finally met someone with good taste. I didn't mean it that way. It's fine, it's fine. I'll just give it another shot once I've done more research on this world's magical principles. Thank you for the gift. We should get back to our search for Rhodes Island. Into that wasteland again. This world's too big. It'd be exhausting if we walk there. I don't think I've seen any carriages, but... excuse me, this... truck? Oh, so it's called a truck. How much does one cost? Ah, my factory might be going bust. This truck's still worth a pretty penny. I don't think you could afford one. Oh. I really doubt we could reach Rhodes Island by walking all the way there. That's an interesting headwear there. Here, boss. Lunch. Boss, we're nearly bankrupt. You should sell whatever we have left, otherwise I'm worried about us getting our wages. We've been eating carrot rice balls for yonks now. You said we'd have roast golden carrots for our farewell party today, to strive for a better tomorrow. Look, I know I need money to feed you guys, but if I sell off that truck, I'll have nothing to my name. Alright, you all, we're about to start prepping for our party. We'll leave you to your business. Farewell party? It's not like there's anything to prep while we have our carrots and rice. The very first meal we had when this place opened was golden carrots. If I had any golden carrots to give you, I'd give them. But right now, if I could, I'd love to continue the tradition. If I could. So, it's a tradition for you to eat golden carrots here? Yep. We'd always have a golden carrot dish for our get-together meals. It looks like we have to give up on the idea today. Seriously, where are we going to find any? I suppose barbecue and carrot rice will have to do for the party. Mind if I have a look at your ingredients? Just this basket of carrots and that meat over there. What are you doing? I understand the situation here now. Leave the ingredients to me, will ya? When I'm done cooking, you'll be able to say your goodbyes with a smile. Huh? What's on his mind? Did you forget Senshi joined us because he couldn't stand watching Laios cook? Probably he just can't stand the thought of someone having a sloppy meal. Eating's not just for survival. It's got emotional value too, I understand that. I'll help you get some of those golden carrots. Really? You've got plenty of regular carrots, and I can certainly do something with those, but what's a golden carrot exactly? Is it just a gold-colored carrot? You lot aren't real Billetonians, are you? Golden carrots are traditional delicacy around these parts. Ore and carrots, Rimbilliton's two specialties. You eat ore? How do you cook it? Eat ore? No. The gold dust on golden carrots comes from the secretions of gold glitter originium slugs. That kind of thing is just out of our price range. But if you could find some gold glitters, we'd be able to make some right now, no problem. I see. Where do these slugs live? In mines, out in the wilds, anywhere there's not a lot of people. See that pit over there? Definitely got a slug nest in it, and the mine there's got 2 more. The tunnel further ahead is already overgrown with grass, which means it's already been abandoned by the slugs. Most of the local gold glitters get snatched up by trappers, though. It'd be hard to find one. Well, the factory might be shutting down, but I still haven't finished all my work for the day. If you lot can find some gold glitters, we'll never forget. I am a bit hungry, but we should do something about getting to Rhodes Island, right? If we do manage to get these golden carrots, would you mind selling us your truck at a discount? I'll consider it. Alright, then our next course of action. There must be slugs around here. I can hear them crawling around. Whoa, there's loads of them. How are we supposed to find a gold glitter in this crowd? Only Big Bob can calm them down. We've seen it. Their attacks hurt like heck. I don't think it'll be easy to get their secretions or whatever. Looks like we've got no choice but to fight. Understood. Stand back. I'll try using the magic item again. I'm definitely getting it right this time. Marcia lifts the D32 flashlight, shuts her eyes tight, and tries her best to sense the energy stored within. Threw herself up last time. Did she really make it work? No, stop! What is it now? Then interruption does nothing to stop the flashlight. In fact, it begins to grow even brighter. Don't kill them all at once, Marcial. You have to take them out one by one. I think we've got a bigger problem than that now, Senshi. Marcial's thingy looks like it's about to... Marcial begins to glow with a dazzling light, her hair fluttering with power. Ugh, my eyes! What's happening? I think the slugs noticed us. I see them, but I still can't control this thingy very well. Calm down, Marcial. Try it again. It might work. Feel the flow of mana being drawn in from all around. Channel that power through my fingertips and into the tool, and release. Studying and using magic requires one to surpass their limits of focus, preciseness, and sincerity, over and over again. But what one truly requires is an understanding, acceptance, and awareness of the philosophy of magic. Right at this moment, Marcial's curiosity for the magic of this world has allowed her to create a miracle. It worked? It worked, right? The slugs cautiously stopped. I'm not too sure. It's like I managed to release something, but it disappeared. But I can still sense it. Stay on your toes. It looks way more powerful than I expected. It's about to explode. They run behind a rock, huddling tight as they cower behind it, praying that it will hold against the blast. After an eternity of waiting, a foreboding sound begins to rise from beneath the ground. The earth creaks and groans. What kind of sound was that? The originium slugs carefully back away. I don't think any of those are gold glitter slugs, though. How about we get out of here first and look for someplace else? I feel like the soil's loosened up a bit. Yeah, I also heard something break beneath us. Could it be Marcial's magic that went below our feet? Uh-oh. Yeah. All right, what do we have in store this time? Yeah, so it's been interesting to see bosses sort of showing up throughout these different levels. Each one has had a boss, presumably. Alright, so these things are going to be a problem. I guess, yeah, we'll need to be mindful of how we deploy in order to not get eaten. Chilchuck should be more than capable of blocking one of these. Yes, we will need a medic before too long, though. So probably best to have one sooner rather than later.
Please hold on.
Yes, these plants are already eating something. I think that's probably just the game's way of being merciful towards us at the moment. So, let's lead with... okay, I can't deploy Marcial in a way that doesn't put her at an incredible risk. So, let's lead with Kaebe, actually. Uh-oh.
Don't worry, you got me.
Laios, if you would be so kind. We've got some gnarly-looking slugs here. I'm not sure what to make of those. Ah, okay, so those are the ones that spit or acid. Okay, I've heard of such beasts. Alright, Kaebe is about to have a flower down. Hold on, why did that slug get past Chilchuck? Strange.
Loud and clear. Hiya!
Yes, we're doing okay on the cook pot, but we're not doing great. And I don't think we have... I guess this is damage. Oh, this was a bad time to... Yeah, bad time to deploy like that. But...
Hear the roar
maybe.
of my chainsaw.
Blaze is probably our weakest option here, considering that she is level 1.
That's just a side effect. Bring your face closer this way, okay? Thanks. I'll pay attention to how much force I use.
Yeah, there's nothing we can really do to assist Blaze. And indeed,
If you see fire,
yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's just a side effect.
This is something. Something just happened. Okay, so 20 skill points. We don't have anyone who has any skills that are useful to us right now is the problem. So, I guess Marcial. But Marcial's just about to get eaten. So, let's just remove her. The slug might have, or the plant might have eaten her instead, but... This is definitely less than ideal.
You gotta put on the most suitable style, even when you're giving out. I'll protect everyone.
Alright, we're out of food. We can resolve that. Nope. No. In theory, we could resolve that. Alright, so we are about to lose, so never mind. Okay, so.
That's some of my specialty.
Yeah. So we need... some more killing power. Yes, we need some more killing power. More specifically, we need more ranged damage, which we have basically none of. Yeah, Marcial is fairly powerful, and we could have gotten better use out of her if we had deployed her a little bit differently. I was just very worried about the plants, but it seems like I didn't really need to be. Who would we want to use to... Chilchuck. Chilchuck, he can deal with them, because he can attack from range, and they don't move, so... Okay. Problem solved. But yeah, so then we need to defend the middle. Blaze is fine. I don't know if there's really a better choice. I mean, there's definitely better choices. Because Blaze, again, is level 1. And we could fix that, but we could also not. Having a sniper of some description could be good. Would almost certainly be good. Yeah, Ethan could be beneficial, but I don't really trust. I don't know. We might also not want to be as heavily invested in our medic stock. Because yes, again, the main gimmick of this event is that we regularly get healing. Okay, so never mind. Yeah. There's nowhere that we can place Chill Chuck that he can reach them. So yeah, so we would need some sort of range damage option. I suppose we might as well, you know, use our 2 Vanguards for Vanguard purposes. And Ethan is maybe not the best choice here, but he's a choice, at the very least. We're going to get a lot of slugs moving past us, actually, so this was definitely not a great move, I don't think. I was hoping to use him as a way to get, later slugs to, get the acid spitters to not be a problem. But mostly what we've done here is we've just kind of gotten rid of all of our ingredients, so that's no good. The flowers are definitely going to be a problem if I let them be. So, let's not let them be. Yes. So we just had a meal. Yeah, they can deal with these, we've established. Yes, ideally we want the slugs to... Well, This is a thought. Laios can do a pretty good amount of damage, if only over a relatively short amount of time. Yes, what with, you know, the need to not get eaten and all that. Alright, well, didn't retreat in time. Marcial. Oh, well, no. I was going to say we could probably use... a pull operator to keep the, to put the slugs... Oh dear. We could probably use a pull operator to put the slugs into pits, but that's not going to happen because, yeah, we do not have, we can't deploy any of our pull operators on a tile that would be applicable for that. Alright, oh, right, Laios is alive again. Blaze, I guess? Why not? Alright, so Laios has dealt with another individual. He has dealt with a plant. Oh, actually, now we could swap out Chilchuk because we do have an opportunity for him. That being said, we do also have an opportunity for a lot of slugs to get through if we're not careful. So we need to really have a good head on our shoulders here. Oh, look, we need to cook. Okay. I forgot about the food. Which means that Myrtle is probably going to die. Okay, maybe I was a bit too hasty there. Gummy can't heal other than from, well, actually she can heal herself. That's kind of the whole point.
There we go.
Yes. Okay. I was getting a bit panicked there over nothing. Abe can put a little bit more damage down. That was probably a poor move on my part. I should have just relied on Chilchuk to deal with the plant like I said I was going to. Yes, I let my enthusiasm get ahead of me a bit. Well, honestly, this might be another situation where we might want to call in quartz. Alright, so Hanabe can't do anything from there. But Marcial can do something from here. Not a lot, but she can do something. Alright. Good work so far. Please stop. We got more acid spewers coming. We're doing okay. on most regards. We've just had to retreat a lot of units in general. I think that Marcial can maybe not stand up to quite as much as I was hoping for. Okay. Unfortunate. So, I think we've hit another roadblock.
Doctor? Need me to give your face a little brush? If you go back like this, the others might worry when they look at you.
Sit. Dr. Arknights confirmed for having a face. Alright. So, the acid spitters. Those are the big problem. Yeah, the defense decrease is unfortunate. As I was saying, Forts could be good, what with her ability to not care about that on account of not having defense in the first place. These are probably not as big of a deal as I'm treating them to be. But yeah, I think having a sniper, any sniper basically, would be good at this juncture. So why not go with Cruise? Yes, other than that, Chilchuck is good in his initial position, as is Myrtle. Ethan didn't really provide us much benefit there. Let's see. We could position Ethan in such a way that he would be able to help, but... Let's see, what else would we need? Again, we need some way to get rid of these slugs. Once we get really late into the mission, though, we definitely need AoE damage, and Ethan does provide that. But yeah, that last slug wave, we need someone to distract them, and then we need someone to distract them, and then we need to take them out with the rest of our crew. I think a wide-range medic could be good. So we'll go with Honeyberry.
After our mission's over, why don't we all celebrate together?
Yes. Gummy. I think we might want to swap out Gummy for Quartz for the reasons mentioned prior. I don't know that all-out Clash. That probably wouldn't be good because the slugs shouldn't be that tough. And yeah, mostly I kind of want Quartz around to distract them.
Hope I can help.
To that effect, we might also want to consider using a... Oh, this is a perfect Gravel opportunity, actually. We've been waiting for a reason to use her. Gravel, where's Gravel? Where did I put Gravel? Not on my team, evidently. There we go. Perfect.
You want to go together?
Alright. So yes. So, Gravel should be the perfect unit to use for this purpose. But yes, we don't need to worry about her getting eaten. Well, we do need to worry about her getting eaten a little bit. But it's not as big of a deal if she gets eaten compared to anyone else. And she can distract the slugs and survive for a good amount of time regardless because she isn't as reliant on defense. Okay, so, DP.
Scenery here, Doctor.
Yes, the early Ethan play I don't think was a good play. Probably not the worst thing I could have done, but it definitely wasn't the best. This gives us more tiles, but I don't think we really need that many tiles. I think we'd want to put our... Well, if we put our sniper and or caster further back, that will allow us to... Yeah, have them... Well, no, I think this is best.
Everyone, focus on fighting. Just leave treatment to me.
Yes, honestly, I think that... Is this... Well, I was going to say, is this the best place to put Quartz? Or, not Quartz, Cruise. Probably not, but I don't think we have a better option, really.
I have to get serious
Yes, the Slug Eaters aren't a huge deal.
Everyone, try to get along.
Yes. Honeyberry was definitely a good pick for this. Definitely a good pick. Yes. Cruz doesn't have a whole lot of defense to begin with, and hopefully we should get a lot of these slugs dealt with before it becomes a problem. Yes. So, we want to put Marcial down eventually. Do we, though, actually? Because Marcial doesn't have the range to deal with anything, unfortunately.
I'll face it together with all of you.
Yes. We haven't really been getting much DP out of Myrtle. We haven't really needed it, per se. Okay, Laios is about to get eaten, so we don't want that. As stated, we don't really mind if Gravel gets eaten too much. But we don't really have anything to back her up if she does get eaten. If we had another ranged melee unit, that would be really good. We need to do something to protect Honeyberry like now. Alright, so Ebe can now be deployed and do some damage. Maybe it would have been better to deploy her in the back and deal with the slugs on the other side, but, you know, there's nothing we can really do about that now.
Get a hold of your breathing.
Okay.
Relax.
I guess Roberta isn't doing anything just sitting on the bench, so we might as well retreat her.
You should count yourselves lucky.
Yes. So, the other slug eater is going to be destroyed, which is good. I don't know that Quartz can stand up to this. Laios can't either, I'm confident, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, more AoE would be the order of the day, I think. Yeah, there's nothing, yeah. That won't increase Marcial's range. Do we do the sacrifice?
Think you'll get away?
I'm realizing that was a bad idea. That was just a really bad idea. Especially because we're not using Marcial's skill. But yeah, we need Marcial to deal with the inner slugs, I think.
Almost does that.
Maybe we don't need her, but it'd be useful. But yeah, we need to clear out space so that we can be able to attack the slugs in the center with AoE damage, basically, is the issue. So yes, so the first priority is taking out the plants on the side. Okay. So yeah, I think I understand what we're working towards now. So yes, so gravel can be used for what we used her for. But baiting the slug eaters with her, I don't think is going to be the optimal play.
While I'm gone.
Alright, so, first off, Cruz. Cruz has pretty decent range and very good DPS. So she can maybe not deal with these slug eaters quite as fast as I was expecting. Yes, one way or the other, we do need to get some ingredients in the pot before long. And to that effect, it could be good if we deploy quartz.
Perfect timing.
Alright, I think we are going to need a medic. I was hoping to avoid using Honeyberry at least immediately, but I don't think there's any way around it.
Don't worry, you got me.
We do indeed got you. Alright, so if we bait this one with gravel. No, that's a bad idea. Yeah, we don't need to do that. because we're going to get another slug coming up. Yes, and now, whoops, we can deploy Ayave,
Leave it to me.
who I think will be ideal for this purpose, especially because we can do this, because I forgot about that mechanic entirely.
There you
You know,
are.
the whole point of this crossover, or at least one of the major components of it. Okay, so this is going to get Ayave killed, unless... No. So yeah, so I don't know if Alright, I don't like what's going on here. Well, Rue served her purpose, so we can move off of her. I don't know if Laios is going to get much uptime on his skill, but... Oh, okay, right. We're gonna need to distract these.
Scenery here, Doctor. Any orders for me?
Actually, so that is some damage. It's not a lot of damage, but it is some damage. Okay, so you can stop and you can retreat, because we will need you for the center before long.
See you later.
So, do we use gravel again?
Almost dozed off.
I don't know if this is the point in the mission where we need her to.
Everyone, hang in there.
Yeah, I don't know if we need her to. I definitely don't like this. But we are holding. We are holding. Okay, so we can get the other one dealt with Cruise. And then we can not quite have enough units.
This is the place. Sheathe my weapon. You're staring at my eye patch. It reveals
So,
a lot. Please, come to your
let's see how gravel holds up. Yes, Quartz is doing pretty good as
I'll
expected.
face it together with all of you.
Cruise. Okay, Cruise is a non-issue right now. The lack of ability to place units directly next to each other does make it hard to use use Roberta's skill. I don't think we're going to get much use out of it, to be honest. So I probably don't need to worry about it. But, okay, so Marcial's damage is quite good, actually. And we want Gravel retreated sooner rather than later. Okay, Terra has some range on her, but we need BP. But I've made a miscalculation. Okay, so. Alright, we've lost someone. We lost, Laios. We've lost our other medic as well.
Doctor, please come to your senses.
We haven't lost the mission yet, but we are going to. Okay. Yeah, very good. Very good.
No, first aid needed.
That's it. Yeah, there's way too many of them for me to use pull operators, I think. At least to use them very effectively. Okay, so Gravel worked beautifully, as we expected. Roberta has not really been pulling her weight in this mission, but she really isn't. This isn't a good spot for her because she just can't use her modelers, so she basically just can't use the thing that she is built to do. So, obviously, she wouldn't be performing very well. So yes, more range damage would be good. Another cheap sniper, I think, would be the order of the day. And do we have a Dakiel would be another one with low cost. Jessica also has low cost. I think we'll just go with a Nakiel.
We will be fine.
Yeah, I need to generate more DP earlier. Might even want to go with another rapid redeploy operator, honestly. AOP might not be the best choice for this particular... Yeah, may not be the best choice for this particular mission. We might want another AoE unit of some sort. To that end, probably Catapult would be best. Maybe not best, but best cost to performance ratio, I think. Maybe not even that, honestly, but she's a choice. She's a choice. She may not be the right choice, but she's a choice. She's not very expensive. That's the main thing. Yes. So, I think we'll... What is the defense of these enemies like? Bad as is their resistance, so... Probably doesn't matter too much, but casters, or like, not casters, snipers are cheaper than casters are generally, so... Cost performance, Catapult would probably be best.
Let me hang out for a bit longer.
Yes. So, then, let us get into this. So, I think we've got a pretty solid strategy. Yeah, we really don't need to deal with the slugs in the center as quickly and desperately as I was thinking we did. Yes, more so it is important that we get the man-eater or the slug eaters on the sides dealt with.
Good scenery here, Doctor. I'm listening.
Yes, the ones on the right-hand side are going to be slightly more difficult to deal with. But I guess we can always just do a temporary deployment like this. Yes, we want more DP soon. Yes, we don't want to remove... Yeah, we don't want to remove crews if at all possible. Once the slug eater on the top is dealt with, then we can get rid of a Nakiel. Redeploy a Nakiel, perhaps. We are... Actually, no, we do have space to place a... Yeah, to place a medic. I was worried that we wouldn't be able to do that, but yes, we are perfectly fine to do that. Someone just... Oh, a Nakiel got to death. Oh. Okay, well... What? No, okay. I saw the deployment screen change a little bit, and I was worried that another of our operators got killed or something without me noticing. Okay, so, Cookpot is ready. And this slug eater is about to go down. And no. But Gravel should be able to deal with it. Which means that Laios will be released sooner rather than later. Okay. Oh, and he's immediately able to redeploy. That's nice. Crews can be swapped out. And Quartz will need to be deployed, I think. Right. We do need to deal with the slugs on the side. Okay, never mind. Because, yeah, our...
Don't get discouraged. We still have a chance.
Okay, Myrtle might not be the best choice, honestly. But who do we want to deploy in her stead? Well, okay, we don't have time for that, unfortunately, because we are getting to the end of the stream for today. We made decent progress, but I was hoping for a little bit more. Yes, the acid slugs and the acid slug alphas. So yeah, I don't know. We're very close to solving this. It's just that we need to figure out how to deploy more effectively. Yeah, we need to kill units in the middle more effectively as well, because we need to get the cookpot up and running. We need to use that at all, basically. The issue is that we've just not been using it. Yeah, you know, I went into this expecting to use it, and then I just don't use it, so. Yes, so we need to gather ingredients from the middle so that we can activate the cook pod. Once we have it activated, we can, you know, we'll have more power on our unit's side. So that shouldn't be a huge deal. Yes, crews can take out the slug eaters on the right-hand side, no problem, completely unassisted. The right-hand side is going to be a little bit messier. If we had deployed quartz differently, maybe a bit earlier, we probably wouldn't have had the issue that we had with Inocul going down, and so we probably could have held on that side. Myrtle probably wasn't a great choice because she isn't able to block while she's generating DP. Honestly, I don't know if we necessarily need Myrtle. Part of the issue with our DP is just the fact that Chilchuck is inherently inconsistent. So we just can't rely on having the amount of DP we can't rely on having a consistent amount of DP precisely when we need it. So yes, so Chilchuck might actually be a thought to replace. We might want to just level up our units a little bit more because, again, I was going to do that anyway. But yes, I don't think I'm going to promote anyone just yet. I don't know. Why wait, actually, though? Why wait? If I'm going to do it anyway, why wait? Again, I'm not going to do it today, with what we've already discussed, but yeah, why wait, indeed. Anyway, so, Arknights. It has been fun. Yes, things got a little bit more challenging than I was expecting, a little bit faster than I was expecting, but I am in good spirits, and I think we are set to get through this still at a pretty reasonable rate. Because yeah, we're already up to 3, well, I don't know, we've been getting through these at a rate of 1 per stream, which is not the best. It's fine, though. But yeah. That's always the, what's the word I'm looking for? Always the question in mind. Do I want to try to get through this quickly, or do I want to try to get through this? Do I want to try to preserve the challenge? Well, honestly, I'm mostly here for the story in this event. I'm really enjoying it. So I think I might lean into that a little bit more. But, regardless, that's something to think on later. So, if anyone has any raid suggestions, please do feel free to share them. If not, I can find a target on my own. And until such time, I will be going over in the meantime, I'll be going over the business. So yes, no stream tomorrow, but we will be resuming with more Arknights on Thursday, and we will be doing some Guilty Gear on Friday, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I might just do some more Arknights. I might just do some more Arknights. But yes. So, something on Friday, and then some more Arknights definitely on Saturday. So, the Arknight streams you can expect the Thursday and Friday streams you can expect to be around 9:30 p.m. Central Time, and then the Saturday stream you can expect to be around 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Alright, so that's pretty straightforward. So, let's see, anything else to go over before we finish? Not really. So, I'm not seeing any raid suggestions, so it looks like we are picking a target today. Alright. Yes, so tonight I think we're going to go and raid Soul the White Angel, who I remember we raided into before some time ago, quite a long time ago, I suppose. Yeah, it looks like they're playing some Girls Frontline 2, Yes, I know that we've seen them play Arknights before. Yeah, I don't know if I'm necessarily going to stick around for too long, but yeah, because I do have some other business that I want to take care of tonight. But let's see, where was I? I think I already went over the business. Okay. Yeah, one thing about, as I was saying, about having other business to deal with. Yeah, one thing about having suddenly increasing my streaming quite a bit is that I have a lot of VODs to deal with. But yeah, I'm mostly caught up at this point, but there's always a few still waiting, and of course, nearly every day we produce a new one, so the battle is never done. So, anyway, one way or the other though, let's get this raid set up, and then we can wrap up the stream for tonight. So yes, so, with that, thank you all for being here tonight. There we go. Thank you all for being here tonight. I hope, nope, hold on, wait, before we get into things. The customary raid message is, we have arrived. So, now, we say, thank you for being here tonight. I hope that you have had a fine night. I hope that you will continue to have a fine night every night. And I hope that you will be well until the next time I see you. Thank you all very much, and farewell. Let us get this raid underway.